If you're struggling to make sales, or maybe you're looking to take your sales game to the next level, today we're going to get really specific and dive deep into mastering sales calls and uncovering effective strategies for face-to-face meetings. I'm Alan Bart from Action Coach UK, and stay tuned for the tools and techniques you'll need to confidently navigate face-to-face sales meetings and close deals like a pro. So selling face-to-face is a huge subject, but let's start at the beginning. And right at the beginning, you've got to walk into that meeting with the right mindset. So first of all, we have to prepare our mind. We have to be in the right frame of mind. Now, you could use IVVM, which stands for Initialize, Visualize, Verbalize, Materialize. Now that's a process, you can go and research that online. But have the meeting in your head 4 or 5 times before you even get there. I believe it was Severiano Ballesteros, the famous golfer, that came up with this first. And you know, he was the first guy to tee up a ball and then turn his head. And what he was doing when he was turning his head was visualizing the trajectory of the ball. So let's have that meeting in our head 4 or 5 times before we even walk in the front door. The other thing you can do, I know this sounds a bit strange, but you can listen to energetic music. I listen to Mr. Blue Sky by the Electric Light Orchestra, and it gets me in the right frame of mind before I walk in the door. But now we're in reception. So there's a couple of really specific strategies I want you to try when you're in reception. First and foremost, we will not be subservient. So never ever sit down, because think about it, if you're sitting down and the business owner or the senior manager that's coming out to meet you walks up to you, you're lower than them and they're looking down on you. So regardless of whether you've asked to sit down or not, never ever ever sit down. Always remain standing so you can meet someone face to face. If there's a receptionist there, talk to them, get their name. Look around the reception for areas where you can start to build rapport. Maybe they're a member of the chamber, maybe they've got a picture of a rally car or whatever. Start to think about how you're going to build rapport with your client. Then when they come out, and this is going to be a strange one for a lot of people, never say thank you. Thank you for spending the time meeting me today. Again, it's subservient. I always meet people with a firm handshake with something along the lines of, I've been really looking forward to our meeting today. Because here's the thing, you're there to help them as much as they're there to help you. And remember that. So don't be subservient. You're on the same level as whoever you're meeting. And as they take you through to their office, you can wave at the receptionist and say, thank you very much, Bob or Helen. It's been nice meeting you. At that point, what do they think of you? So at this point, we've managed to get to the office or the boardroom where we're having the meeting. But then we have to start building rapport. Rapport should be just a small part at the beginning of the meeting. You're looking for clues, you're looking for connections that you have with the person that you want to have the meeting with, or you are having the meeting with. Because the first 3 stages of any sale is know, like, and trust. So by building rapport, we're starting to work on those 3 elements. You've got to differentiate between building rapport and the meeting starting. So a great way to do that is have a positioning statement or a positioning question that you ask to define the start of the meeting. So one that I think is a great question to ask at this point: what would be a great outcome at the end of this meeting for you? You can ask that question. The person that you're there to see will tell you what they want you to tell them, and it's a really good icebreaker. Listen, we could do hours on selling face to face, but make plenty of notes, make sure you listen effectively, make sure you ask great questions, make sure you close at the end of the meeting. Now you've got some powerful strategies. It's time to put them into action and elevate your sales game. For even more expert guidance, head over to actioncoach.co.uk. Explore additional resources that will sharpen your sales skills and take your business to new heights. Or use the Coach Finder tool and find a coach near you. Remember, mastering sales is a huge subject. It's an ongoing journey, but armed with just these few effective strategies, you're well on your way to sales success. If you found this video valuable, then please give it the thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss out on our latest content. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.